Lesson number 94. I love this one. I am as God created me. Today we continue with the idea, the one idea, which brings complete salvation. This one statement, which makes all forms of temptation powerless. The one thought which renders the ego silent and entirely undone. You are as God created you. The sounds of this world are still. The sights of this world will disappear. And all the thoughts that this world ever held are wiped away forever by this one idea. Here is salvation accomplished. Here is sanity restored. True light is strength, and strength is sinlessness. If you remain as God created you, you must be strong and light must be in you. He who ensured your sinlessness must be the guarantee of strength and light as well. You are as God created you. Darkness cannot obscure the glory of God's Son. You stand in light, strong in the sinlessness in which you were created and in which you will remain throughout eternity. Today we will again devote the first 5 minutes of each waking hour to the attempt at truth, to feel the truth in you. Begin these times of searching with these words. I am as God created me. I am his Son eternally. Now try to reach the Son of God in you. This is the self that never sinned, nor made an image to replace reality. This is the self that never left its home in God to walk the world uncertainly. This is the self that knows no fear, nor could conceive of loss or suffering or death. Nothing is required of you to reach this goal, except to lay all idols and self-images aside. Go past the list of attributes, both good and bad, you have ascribed to yourself, and wait in silent expectancy for the truth. God has himself promised that it will be revealed to all who ask for it. You are asking now. You cannot fail because he cannot fail. If you do not meet the requirement of practicing for the first 5 minutes of every hour, at least remind yourself hourly, I am as God created me. I am his Son eternally. Tell yourself frequently today that you are as God created you, and be sure to respond to anyone who seems to irritate you with these words. You are as God created you. You are his Son eternally. Make every effort to do the hourly exercises today. Each one you do will be a giant stride towards your release and a milestone in learning the thought system which this course sets forth. I am as God created me. Lesson number 94. Let's see what dear Magdalene has for us today. Greetings, beloved ones. We are indeed as God created us. For the mind of God and the will of God that issue forth all of creation, created each beingness, each aspect of beingness, with his own mind, with his own will, with his own heart, the heart of love, the heart of light, the heart of truth. Along the way in this journey, as beings began to experiment with both the light and the dark, we have come to believe that we are other than the way that God had created us. We have come to believe in our shadow. We have come to believe that to be our truth. We have come to believe that another has wronged us. We have come to believe that one has harmed us, one has lied to us. We have come to believe that we ourselves have done as much, that harm is even present. We have come to believe that we have left the kingdom. We have come to believe much of the noise that is within our minds, when energy has traveled to us in the shape and the form of an emotion, what we have described as pain, we have allowed it to undo us. We have allowed it to design the course of our own destiny. It could not be farther from the truth, beloveds. It could be that we have been mistaken. It could be that we have believed in something. We have given life to flights of fancy. We have allowed ourselves to err. And understand, dear ones, that even these moments of error, even the choosing of shadow, the choosing of darkness, the choosing of anything other than the truth, has indeed left us vulnerable to the belief system that we are other than the way that God has created us. This one statement, this one truth, should bring you to your knees of understanding that everything that you have perceived to be other than love is indeed false. This should give you the greatest hope, the greatest sense of love, the greatest sense of peace, and the greatest sense of joy that you have ever experienced, to know that you are, as God created you, perfect in every way, blessed, beloved, and free from the constraints of the mind that have led you to believe otherwise. Beloveds, when you find yourself within a course of thinking or a course of action or a course of feeling that is causing you pain and turmoil, that is causing you anguish, allow yourself to develop a different vantage point. Allow yourself to come to this thought and say, what if I am not perceiving this in its fullness? What if I am only seeing one aspect, one degree, one position? What if I could allow myself to change the position, change the point of view, change the degree to which I have invested myself in believing? And then take yourselves up, beloved ones, and change your point of view. What if you could say, how could I possibly see that this person whose thoughts occupy my mind, the thoughts of revenge, the thoughts of anger, the thoughts of betrayal, how could I possibly see that this person too was created in the image of God? For if I am as God created me, would it not follow that all others are as well? And if others were created in the likeness and the image of God, what is it that I am missing when I look upon them? What is it that I am missing when I interact with them? Why does it hurt when I feel criticized by a beloved? Ah, I have forgotten. I have merely forgotten. I have forgotten that the same love that flows through God flows through me, flows through my sister who criticized what I was doing. When you feel that you have done something, you have cooked a meal and something was burned. What can you take from this situation, beloved? Can you say, this is as it was meant to be, and what I was meant to learn here was forgiveness, and to be able to grant neutrality to some egregious interaction that has led me to believe that life is less than perfect. For you are perfection, beloved ones. All are. If you could come to see that each and every circumstance was born of your desire, If you could come to see that each and every moment of your existence was created and sculpted with the love of God, you would begin to laugh uproariously at what each of us have made to be the circumstances of our life in which we have believed that things are not as they should be. So grant yourself forgiveness today, beloved ones, and come to see the truth of your beingness, that is indeed the love of God. Our blessings are upon you always, my beloved, beloved friends. We are indeed friends. We are indeed one in the heart and the mind of God. And you are as God created you. Blessings be upon you always, beloved ones. And we will speak with you again. I wish you all the most beautiful day. Happy Easter, everybody. See you guys tomorrow.